What's up, guys? Welcome to the video. Today, we're going to be going against the Indianapolis Colts here in Week 5, as we have struggled so far this season, but I did make a slider change, if you guys were curious. I did put up some things, and I did put down some things. So, we're going to be testing out the new ones here today. Also, 6 players ready to negotiate their contracts already here in Week 5. Al-Quadin Muhammad has played probably a little bit above expectations, but I'm probably not looking to bring him back. Jeff Gunter, 22-year-old backup quarterback, maybe. I don't think so. Steven Nelson, also here, 30 years old. Not my type of guy. Jonathan Grenard, someone I have a lot of interest in himself. He's asking for a lot of money, right? But with so much interest in our team, I think we can negotiate and try to lower down the contract a little bit. It was at 3.9, 26-year-old edge rusher could be, he's played okay, but if he can continue to play well, and we have so much cap space as we do bring him back. So, that's pretty cool. Ike Boger also here. Just a bunch of people that we could or could not bring back. It's all up for debate. You guys can tell me who you want to bring back or who it's smart to bring back. Go ahead, dive right into weekly strategy here, as we're going to try to defend the inside run. That seemed to be a struggle last week against who was it? Who was the running back we went against? And also, we're going to try to run it inside as well. I think that's a good idea. Go ahead and team profile. We're going to try to go for get an interception. Why not? 24 points or less, 300 yards, no sacks allowed. I think that's good. Look at the total defensive and offensive rank. We are not good. Not good at all. And I like all the guys that we have here still. I know there's no John Mechie, but, who would I even swap him out for? A guy like Corey Weston, maybe, but go ahead and start the training now. Hopefully get back a lot of fatigue, because we had a lot going into last game. We do negative 24 for our starters. Davis Mills goes above and beyond there. And also looking through for injuries as well. Don't have any on offense or defense or special teams, which is really nice to see. We do have some upgrades, though. John Mechie, Howie Morrison, and Kirk Lott. Kirk Lott, supposedly a guy of the future for us. A right tackle. Looks good already. One of our draft picks. And we're probably just going to need to upgrade everything on him. I'm trying to make my offensive line as balanced as we can. So, just goes up a little bit there. So we'll upgrade Agile. Just upgrade a little bit of everything as we go with him. And John Mechie's here. Really needs help with his catching. What is his catch? Is that even something we can see? Catching is an 82. It's not even that bad. But, yeah, slot type right here is what we're going to need for John Mechie, who's up to a 77 overall, by the way. +2 catching, +2 short route as well. Love to see that. Howie Morrison, a backup guard, I think. Upgrade him. Also, don't have anything else. I'll see you guys in the game. Looking to have a good game here. We're on Monday Night Primetime. How many primetime games do we have? Obviously a lot, but we are starting kicking off here. I'm happy about that. I love kicking off first. Gives us such an advantage for the second half, if you guys didn't know, as they will have a rookie, it looks like, bringing that one in. We're going to see Matt Ryan and his numbers now. He'll walk onto the field. What are we looking at? Pretty solid so far, just through 4 games. 909 yards, 5 touchdowns, and only to 2 interceptions. It's pretty good. We have Dion Gray onto the field now trying to cover Jonathan Taylor, and that is just a mismatch, as Michael Pittman Jr. actually dropped that one. That one comes right out of his hands. Good pass breakup there, and something we noticed was the blitz works against some of these teams. I don't know if it has to do with the stronger run game or not. And Kevin Waddle was in the backfield early. Just couldn't wrap up in the backfield. It's one thing that Kevin Waddle has struggled with so far, but keeps on pushing through it, as we will try to guard the middle of the field with him, trying to bait that one. Jonathan Grenard just got his contract extension going up with 1 sack right there. I mean, right now, we're looking pretty decent. Might see a run here. We do. Kevin Waddle in the backfield once again, but just shoots right past. Jonathan Taylor makes a miss. Made me miss. Made me look a fool. We will play a little bit deeper here. Trying just to, and it's a quick pass to Michael Pittman Jr. who actually goes up and grabs that one. Good for only 8 yards, but not a whole lot there. And they will punt on 4th and 12 now. Bobby Biddle onto the field. Might be rushing after there. I don't know what you're supposed to be doing here with Bobby Biddle. I don't know why I'm on him. Should probably just focus on the responsibilities of Andy Isabella, who's trying to get up and out of there. Up to the 31 now. I mean, Davis Mills we're going to have come on to the field as Andy Isabella exits. Davis Mills' numbers not looking so hot, but 6 interceptions, 6 touchdowns, almost 800 yards. Not the greatest of all time at all, being 0-4 and everything like that. It's not his fault exactly, but I mean, obviously you have your outliers and your guys who do worse than others, and Sione Takitaki makes a tackle there. Sorry. Did not want to embarrass myself like that today, but look what we're doing. We had Nico Collins on press coverage there, so I just wanted to try to get it there. Isaiah Pacheco makes a guy miss, but Shaq Leonard will help Kenny Moore on that one. As with our run game has been pretty much non-existent here these past couple of weeks. Haven't rushed for over 100 yards this season, I don't think. But we're looking to do that here today. Establishing the run and the pass game would do us so well, as Pacheco's just going to keep moving forward with the pack there for 7 whole entire yards. Love to see that. I mean, they are inviting us to run. And if not, we have a nice little screen pass out to Sammy Watkins. I don't know why it does that. It does, but I mean, I wish I'd just throw it to him in the bubble, like where he's supposed to be catching the ball at, but it's kind of a whatever thing. And AJ Long trying to get upfield. Pretty unaware, gets out of bounds though. Kind of unfortunate. But we'll just run like a short pass. I see Nico Collins in press coverage. The second time I'm seeing it. We have pressure right in our face immediately on 2nd and 4 there. As that made that play very sketchy and hard to get right there. As we'll see Sammy Watkins get a catch there and do well with it. Sammy Watkins was pretty quiet last week. We'll have a little dump down here to Pacheco, trying to get upfield with him a little bit. Good for another 6 yards. Davis Mills so far throwing the ball exceptionally well. We are seeing a very inviting, like, if they don't drop into coverage well enough here, we're just going to try our luck. Shaq Leonard could have had an interception there. He's just a little bit more aware. Nico Collins, slot fade, or a fade maybe, might work. And we'll throw it up to him. And he catches it, but out of bounds. Really good catch and throw, but just couldn't get that one in to go. That really sucks there. We'll have to take our points on our first drive. Nico Collins had a great chance at the end zone there. Couldn't quite get it in. And now we're sitting at 3-0. All right, they're going to have really good field positioning because I absolutely miffed the bump because I went to drink some water. And then I accidentally pressed the A button. And then, yeah, that happened. Christian Harris finding his way to Jonathan Taylor. Love to see that. Jonathan Taylor had, well, having a really good season so far. That is just unfortunate and hard to stop right there. But we'll go on to Dion Gray as well here, trying to get outside Dion Gray, just reading the play before it even starts. Dion Gray's been pretty good at that. I mean, maybe looking at his 3rd TFL on the season, he's good at stopping the run occasionally, not exactly all the time. So we'll go ahead and pinch the line here just in case of the run. And wide open up the middle. Kevin Waddle going to try to lay the wood on Mo Alley Cox right there. Just not a bad responsibility there for me, but I didn't want them to have the easy yards underneath as well. So go ahead and blitz here as Max Warwick going to try to get out there. Jalen Petrie couldn't. CJ Gardner-Johnson comes up, though. Indianapolis has looks like a guard or a center down. Hard to tell. And we'll pinch the line and blitz here. And Steven Nelson off the edge. I mean, just tackle Jonathan Taylor. That's what we're trying to do here. It's just over 5 a carry. It's super hard to stop a guy like him. Dion Gray in coverage is not good. Good thing the play has different, even though it looks like Dion Gray is not going to be out here, actually. Okay, that's a good thing. Because Dion Gray out here would be bad. Max Warwick into the backfield. Kevin Waddle just allowing that catch right there in front of him. I don't know. This is looking very dangerous here as we are almost on the Steven Nelson as Jonathan Taylor gets pretty much stopped. After only a gain of 1 there, we're going to go ahead and pinch the line one more time. Try to play, kind of drop down with Kevin Waddle looking for a play here. And out of the back of the end zone, it'll be 4th and 4. And another offensive lineman goes out for the Indianapolis Colts. So they'll have to settle for their points as well. Not if Bobby Biddle can handle it. Bobby, need to get off the edge a little bit faster. It'll be 3-3. We'll have the ball back. And here we are back on offense. I mean, that safety blending in there. Dameon Pierce just up the inside. Truck through a guy. Good stuff trying to get through Julian Blackman as Dameon Pierce is rushing for just over 10 a carry there. Dameon Pierce has had an okay season so far. Nothing to go right home about. But, I mean, he might start to be having that caliber of the season as we're going to try to rely a little bit more on the run as well. This offense has been really good at running the ball in the past. Going to look to do that again as we run to the left side now with Dameon Pierce. And he'll just bowl forward for a couple. Get back into the rhythm of it. Go one more with the trap here. Make them think that they have a chance. And, yeah, Dameon Pierce is getting a little bit gassed now. As you can kind of feel his speed starting to go away. We will get Isaiah Pacheco onto the field now. We could hand it off to him. I think we will go ahead and do that. Just try to get outside there. Kwity Paye makes a great play. Isaiah Pacheco pretty much just stopped there. Already moved ourselves not quite into like safe field goal range, but I mean okay field goal range. And just a missed throw because it's so stupid. I don't know what to do about that. Davis Mills should be able to take that one like immediately, easily. We do have the win with us as well. Kick is going to be up, but is it going to be good? It's just off of the crossbar at the bottom there, as I probably need to put a little bit more mustard on that one, but looks like this one will be no good. Back on defense now with great field position for the Indianapolis Colts. I mean, just unfortunate circumstances. And launching it downfield, Desmond King, and no, Paris Campbell will actually go up for it. No, that's not Paris. That's, who is that? DJ Chark will go up and get a huge jump ball. Not saying that's out of the realm of possibility, just very unlikely, but ends up happening. It'll be 10-3. We'll have the ball back with 3 minutes and 55 seconds to work with. All right, back on offense now. We're going to go ahead and try to run the ball with Isaiah Pacheco here. Tripped up in the backfield as they kind of just read that one all the way. They had a blitzing linebacker that was wide open. Tried to get up and out of there. Couldn't get it there good enough. We'll run the ball here. I'm not scared to do it with Dameon Pierce as he's been exceptional all throughout the day as he will gain the first down. As we see his numbers escalating here, as we'll try to run to the left side. We can't do that. It's just not letting us. As what a block from Kirk Lott, I think it was. As Sammy Watkins is actually out with an injury. And that will leave John Mechie in his spot. And then move Andy Isabella into that wide receiver 3 role. And he might have seen a target. Quick. Oh, who is that? It's John Mechie returning. I'm expecting a hold penalty, though. This one might be coming back. Holding on offense. And it is on Laramie Tunsil. That's his. He consistently has his moments with the hold penalty. But we'll go ahead here. And, I mean, I guess hand it off. I want to throw it. I want to throw the freaking ball, dude. But, whatever, I guess. Looking at my options here. I don't see any, like, spectacular ones. Isaiah Pacheco for just short 3 yards. It's better than nothing. We will keep the clock moving as well. Maybe try to make something work on 3rd and very long. And Andy Isabella finds himself wide open. Just secure catch that, my friend. What a very clutch play. Andy Isabella up the sideline on a little bit of a wheel route there. Just burns his guy, finds the zone on in the zone defense that kind of just stops it. But very good stuff from our offense here as Corey Weston just couldn't hang. And Isaiah Pacheco's down, and it is going to be the Davis Mills show. Interesting here. And John Mechie does okay, getting the reception for a couple of yards. And Travis Homer we'll just bring in as our running back too. He won't play though. It'll be all Dameon Pierce unless Dameon Pierce cuts back up a touchdown. Unless Dameon Pierce gets tired, but we might not run the ball all that much, even though Dameon Pierce is having a spectacular day on the ground. It'll be 10-10. And after a little gain on 1st down from Indianapolis, I don't know why I'm pinching the line. They're not going to run here. Oh my... No! It's going to be pass interference, dude. It's going to be a spot foul, though, so it won't be too impactful, right? I don't know if it's within... I mean, Kevin Waddle could have had an interception. I didn't think he's actually going to throw it. Actually ended up bodying Mo Wally Cox, though. It'll be 1st and 10, as this one most likely not a run. They will run the same play. Michael Pittman Jr. stays inbounds. Good stuff. They take their first timeout out of their 3. Can likely get into field goal range, but we do get the ball back after half. That's what I appreciate most about this sort of deal. And a sack from Rasheem Green. Had those type of sacks his whole time here in Texas or in Houston. We kind of wanted that to happen. Don't want it to happen anymore. Holy moly. Jonathan Taylor took it to Jalen Petrie. Oh my god. Or Kevin Waddle, actually. Excuse me. That was a very weird, tough instance there from JT. As it just... Get to him! Tackle him down. They'll have the timeout. Will they kick the field goal now? They won't. They're going to go for it all here. We're going to play super tight coverage. I'm going to play the run with Christian Harris, though. Very unlikely run. Oh, what? What? Ah! 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 Oh, mind you, I was holding and spamming triangle the whole time that ball came out of Matt Ryan's hand. Dude, I need a way less squeaky chair. This is very annoying. And this one's in. It'll be 17-10 with 3 seconds left. Let's see what the other teams are up to. If I remember. Well, I guess the halftime show's not a thing anymore, as it just skipped me right on back into the game. I didn't even press X to go into it. I'm not even lying. It just... I would put it in the video, but I don't think I remembered to do it. So, we are still sitting here at, 17-10. We have the ball. Played some very spectacular offense. Not that great a defense, but Dameon Pierce has been the guy that we look towards to gain consistent yardage. He has gone for nearly 100 yards today on just 10 carries. And Dameon Pierce will do it again. Gets outside, makes a few guys miss, gets upfield with his 86 speed. And our starting right tackle, Kirk Lott, gets down and out in the game. Don't like to see that. Isaiah Pacheco is back in, but that should do it there. Dameon Pierce should have 100 on the ground, as it is Isaiah Pacheco's turn to do something like that, as he's up to just 27 on his 5 carries. Charlie Heck will come in and play now, I guess. If that safety drops... we might just have to throw it. He dropped And trying to get this one out to, not John Mechie. Nico Collins there. Couldn't actually end up happening. Man, a few guys here. Gonna fake snap the ball. Same thing again. And Nico Collins goes up and makes one of the greatest catches of the series. Oh my lord. Damian Pierce is in. Gonna try to punch it in. We'll go to the left side towards Kwity Paye and away from Grover Stewart. And this one is good. Damian Pierce for his second. And over 100 yards now as well. And 2 touchdowns. Player of the game. Running back having a breakout performance. Jonathan Taylor is a absolute beast. By the way, he got the last 2 carries. Oh my god, don't give me Derek Stingley Jr. if he's like trailing by 5 yards. Give me fucking Jalen Petrie. Let me make a play. Dion Gray gonna take care of the running back here. And Christian Harris on Braxton Berrios. I was thinking it was Alec Pierce, but he wears the number 14 instead of the 12. But for some reason, just not getting playtime. Kevin Waddle trying to make the stop. Him and Max Warwick, a couple of rookies, won't make the stop, but they will make a tackle together there. As Kevin Waddle, we're going to try to move outside the best we can in case this is not a run. It looks like a run. Kevin Waddle. Christian Harris trying to wrap up. Might be credited for a TFL there. Christian Harris has kind of had a quiet day today, but obviously still flying around the field making plays. Number 42 is that Deion Jackson in. Just running with all of the routes. Max Warwick, the rookie defensive tackle, possibly for his first NFL sack. He does have a couple of TFLs, I think. But, I mean, so far, played well. 3rd and 22 here. Look for something. And they will actually convert with Braxton Berrios on a very good throw from Matt Ryan. And just try to make a play with Steven Nelson. I thought we might have been close enough on Braxton Berrios. But turns out we weren't. So that sucks. Looking out for a run right here. Michael Pittman Jr. Can we get after? Dude, why does Matt Ryan actually have 20 seconds in the pocket? Like, dude, it's so dumb and annoying. We need pass rush. We need bad pass rush. We need very good pass rush. Badly. But, it'll be 24-17. We'll have the ball back and a chance to score. We will hand it to our spectacular running back who has 13 rushes for 117 yards and 2 touchdowns. And I promise I did not touch our run block or anything that has to do with running the ball significantly better than we did. As we'll just try to get outside with Isaiah Pacheco, push forward for a few. He won't have it, but we will just run the ball again. Obviously, it's our best chance as we will... I mean, same result there, 5 yards as well. Hurry it up one more time. Go slants concept here. And John Mechie gets laid out by Stephon Gilmore, but still made the catch. That +2 catch is coming in handy. As we do have press coverage on Nico Collins. Looks like he has his man beat. He has the catch and has the drop, actually. Drops that one when it was well inside of his hands. Great throw from Davis Mills, but just couldn't do much with it. Leaves us in a difficult 2nd and 10 situation. John Mechie off the back foot. I didn't mean to go off the back foot because we were under pressure trying to avoid it, and then I saw Mechie late. But that ended up happening. We can go to Pacheco. Try to run for 10. How unrealistic is it? Very. How are we going to do it? We're going to do it. Cut back inside. Pacheco up the inside for, I mean, has 50 yards on 8 carries. Just excelled in this run. Excelled against this run defense here. As we will go play action. And will try to throw this one up and away. Kenny Moore had... him locked down as we couldn't quite target our guy. Little block and release. Has AJ Long wide open underneath. Trying to post up someone. He gets up to 3rd and inches now. As Davis Mills is starting to come alive in the 3rd quarter here just at the end. Can we even get a playoff? We don't. Literally spammed X right as he set formation. But looks like we will have to take this one. and put it in, take this one into the fourth quarter. Try to convert on the first play of the... I mean, look at that. Breaking the tackle, skirting back inside. Elusive gain of 5 there. Also using some of his power. Nico Collins, I like that matchup. I do. I like the matchup. Give Nico a chance. Give him a pass interference. Drawing the flag. Nico Collins has been a guy that we constantly, when we enter the end or the red zone, constantly know where he is, as it is just so important, as he will have a chance one-on-one with Stephon Gilmore, and doesn't quite win that. But Davis Mills, rushing touchdown, has his today. I mean, he doesn't have the pass touchdown or anything, but it'll be 24 to 24, pending this extra point. And this one is up and good. And the Indianapolis Colts will have the ball back. We are well matched with this Indianapolis offense so far. Kevin Waddle into the backfield, making his presence felt. Getting off of the block almost immediately. He's just too fast to cover when you don't know he's coming. Really good play by him, as Christian Harris now is going to try to do the same if it is a run. It isn't. Just a quick pass outside. Going to try to wrap up, tackle him. It'll be 3rd and 4. We'll try to make a good play here, as Matt Ryan has 15, 17, 250-something yards and 3 touchdowns, by the way. Unacceptable. If it is a run, we'll try to stop it the best we can. And no, we couldn't make another play with Christian Harris, as he just had his back to him again. I mean, Dion Gray just lacking in coverage, it looked like. Dion Gray, that's not him, it's Jalen Petrie. That's good. Rather have Jalen Petrie in coverage as safety rather than a unexperienced middle linebacker, or I guess outside linebacker, with Dion Gray as 68 overall. Probably not something to be a fan of. And having a wide open receiver, is that Kyle Granson or Ogletree? Might be Ogletree on the other side of the field. And Michael Pittman Jr. is actually down and out for the count, as we will go ahead and blitz here with our linebackers as well. We abandoned that gap with Christian Harris just thinking that they'd go to the right. Ended up going back to the left side and playing it super well. We will blitz it again. I know what it means for the run. We just can't get pass rush consistently. So this one, a little drop off to DJ Chark here, and trying to run a blitz with Blake Cashman as my user here. And Cashman trying to get in the backfield, can't. Actually, Jalen Petrie making a good stop there. We have tried to contain Jonathan Taylor the best we can. Have another chance to do so here. And Desmond King breaks the pass up. Love to see that. They are within field goal range. They will go for a field goal. And we'll have nearly 4 minutes to go and do something. Try to run off the clock and make a game-winning drive out of it. And this one is up, and this one is good. It'll be 27 to 24. We'll have the ball back. And Isaiah Pacheco is going to help start things off here on offense, as we do get outside. No, don't go out of bounds. I didn't even think about that. Isaiah Pacheco with a very good play, but just shouldn't have gotten out of bounds, as we'll just look to check down to Pacheco no matter what here. And it'll be just a quick Pacheco. Just go down after 5 yards, as long as he's picking up the yardage, and we'll have Dameon Pierce back onto the field now. Feels almost not right if we run to this side of the field, but we'll see what we can do, as he'll find a way up the inside. But DeForest Buckner will meet him right in the middle. And it'll be an alerting 3rd and 1 here, but I think that we can do our best and convert. Running right towards DeForest Buckner is probably not the best idea, but we do get up and good for a yard or 2. I actually have 4 yards, but we are good for the first down. We will look to... We'll pass the ball short here. Mechie just trying to shave time off of this clock. I know we don't get yards there, which is, I mean, okay. It's not the best, but just trying to shave the clock. And we will go down to the 2-minute warning here. I'll talk to you guys after. And we come out in almost like a run formation type of deal, and we'll try to run the ball. And DeForest Buckner can't let that happen. Good TFL from him. It'll be 3rd and 11. Pretty much game on the line, as we will have to make a quick decision, and a quick decision quick. Just take it down. Andy Isabella, who's more clutch than him? So far in this game, it's been nobody. Nobody even close. One more to Andy Isabella, trying to make something happen with that screen. He's good for 5 yards. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep moving these chains forward, keep them going up. Try to get out with Dameon Pierce. And Indianapolis actually has a defensive lineman down? I think that's a defensive lineman. And, I mean, a Pacheco run would not be a bad idea here, as we do have 3 timeouts. And up the inside, Pacheco for a little bit. Go with the double slant concept here. If we don't see anything, just throw it away. And running. Holy crap. We'll take our first time out. We need time to reevaluate after making a not so good decision there. Oh, scary stuff. We will look to check the ball down, I guess. Maybe. I don't know what we're going to do on this play right here. Just roll out, try to make something happen. Davis Mills can't quite get. They're going to say he got there. Davis Mills is hurt. They're not even going to be a booth review. The Indianapolis Colts will have 2 timeouts, and we can pull an upset here. 31-27. Making it not a field goal game. They can't score a field goal to win. And we've got to play stellar defense against these guys. They just need a touchdown. Probably going to play super conservative if our play call allows us to. And they have 2 timeouts, and we're not going to count them out yet. Davis Mills will play if he does have the chance again to come in and play. And we are not going to risk too much with that, as I don't think we'll have the ball back. And oh my, blown coverage. That is unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. No matter how hard we try, we just can't win. It'll be a field goal game. We have 2 timeouts. Talented receivers. Bad defense. Davis Mills back in, trying to make a big throw to Nico Collins as he was one-on-one, had a chance. He's been our jump ball guy all series long. He's been trying to Tyler Bass. We're going to try to get into his field goal range. We're basically working off of him. Hopefully Mechie breaks toward the inside of the field. Try to get enough time to just lob it down to Nico Collins! And that's why! And that's why you give it to Nico Collins! That's why you give it to Nico! Having himself a huge game. Do we go for the touchdown here? If it's there. If it is here. We'll go for Sammy Watkins in the back of the end zone. Can't quite get it. We have a chance to put the ball in the end zone. And we're going to try. No safeties drop. Nope. Nope. Okay. Go down to 3 seconds. Take our timeout. We'll go to overtime. They're going to kick. They're icing the kicker. That's what I thought was going to happen. If I could even talk right now. We're going to overtime. Looks like we're going to overtime. Monday night prime time. Couldn't ask for a better game. This one will be up. This one will be good. Right down the middle. Tyler Bass going to bring us into overtime. Wow. Overtime. This is going to be crazy. Already a very good game played from both teams. Tails never fails. It's tails. We will receive. We will have a chance to win this game on the first possession of overtime. 2 of our captains, defensively and offensively, Davis Mills and Christian Harris coming out. Christian Harris, a sophomore. Davis Mills into his 3rd year. Pretty young team we have going here in Texas, in Houston, I guess. Not really Texas, but man, it's inside Texas. You know what I'm saying. But we'll try to get out, and we'll try to make this one end a little early. We had a tie last year, and we're not looking to tie again. We're going to win at all costs. Dameon Pierce will be the first one to take a carry on this team, as Kenyon Green really just let his block go immediately. But playing a good game so far from both sides. Not our offense, not our defense carrying. We will try to get Sammy Watkins in stride. We do. He's up. And we'll try to hand this one off to Isaiah Pacheco, working off of a quick tempo. He actually trips on his own guys, goes down. Looks like they're playing the run really well. Have a chance on offense here to making a mistake with Davis Mills. And won't be doing that today. Nico Collins already inside field goal range. Nico Collins has been the guy so far all game long. Has been someone we look to, someone we've pride ourselves with as he was open again, but just couldn't find him. Just didn't even look for him. Working off play action, it looks like we will do. They are giving us a pretty weak box. We'll run towards their best run defender, but get up the field for damn near 9 yards. Damn near 10, actually. Do get about 9. Corey Weston, our starting center. This might make it a little bit more difficult to run the ball. We're still going to try, as we will have a good block from the center there on that play, as Dameon Pierce has pretty much carried us in this game. 20 rushes, 155 yards. We'll bring Weston back into the game, as could have taken a shot at the end zone here if we switch to a pass. So Dameon Pierce breaking a tackle, moving forward up to the 1 yard line. Dameon Pierce showing off. At this point, he will get stopped before the end zone. But my God, what a run from Dameon Pierce, running hot-headedly. And we're going to try to punch this one in with Dameon Pierce here. Dameon for his 3rd touchdown. 3 touchdowns, almost 200 yards on the ground. Oh my God, and all a reasonable amount of carries. I think 23 was his number. 23 carries. What a game played by both sides of the ball. I've said this before. Both teams as well. Colts played their asses off. We played our asses a little bit further off. By the way, we win in overtime. Get lucky with the tails call. Tails never fails. And our passing yards looked so good, but our rushing yards looked even better. 266 rushing yards and 238 passing. We were well balanced. Average yards per play, we had a lot. We did what we do best, and that is run the ball effectively. And that opened up the pass game for us as well. Davis Mills didn't throw an interception. Also not a touchdown. Doesn't matter. I don't care. Look at the numbers. Davis Mills, 19 of 30, 245 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions though. Longest pass of a 53-yarder down to Nico Collins. Look at this, 23 carries, 173 yards, 7.5 per carry, 3 touchdowns, 2 broken tackles. Jonathan Taylor also had a hell of a game. Isaiah Pacheco ran the ball exceptionally well. Both of our running backs combined for over 150 yards on the ground alone, with 3 touchdowns just from Dameon Pierce. DJ Chark had a huge game, but you know who else did? It would have been Nico Collins off of just 3 receptions, 92 yards, no touchdowns obviously, but had a very impactful game for us. John Mechie wasn't that great. Isaiah Pacheco did fine on his catches. Sammy Watkins, damn near 10 per. Andy Isabella was really clutch. Really nice to see. AJ Long had 2 catches, actually outperforming Brevin Jordan. And defensively, look at our total tackles. Christian Harris, all over the field. Kevin Waddle, all over the field. Both had a tackle for loss, no sacks. But you know who did? Max Work, Rasheem Green, both of our interior guys we have off the line, and Jonathan Grenard, who's playing with a brand new contract extension. Love to see that. No interceptions from either side, but did see Jalen Petrie get involved a little bit. So, really good stuff here from this Texans offense and defense. And love to see that upset win, 40-34 against the Indianapolis Colts, division rivals. Let's go. What a game. Only come out with 6 staff points though. We allowed more than 24 and we did get sacked. 300 plus offensive yards though is pretty crazy. I think that we do have upgrades on our players. We don't. Let's advance the week though. Surely we'll have weekly awards. We don't. Dameon Pierce isn't like that. That's cool. Anywho, we'll have players to negotiate. Crisis in confidence. Your receiver wants to talk. Oh God, this is gonna be John Mechie. Scout college players. We might look into a little bit more of that, as we should have a little bit more scouted. I think maybe. Let's go ahead and look at the stats actually so far on the season. Davis Mills, obviously not great. Does have a rushing touchdown. Keep that in mind. But last game was perfect from him. And then Dameon Pierce rushing for nearly 200 and not having a big impact before that. 3 touchdowns puts him at 5. Davis Mills has 2 rushing touchdowns on the season already. But, I mean, it's just hard to, excuse Dameon Pierce as he's had such a good campaign so far in just this series, rushing for over 1,000 last year. Looking to do more than that this year, receiving wise. I mean, Nico Collins, our leading receiver, Sammy Watkins, Brevin Jordan, Isaiah Pacheco's even leading in receiving more than John Mechie. Mechie has had a lack of production. Leads our team in touchdowns, though. Out of the 6 touchdowns, he has 2 of them, leading our team in that. Pacheco has the most receptions on the team, but Nico Collins has the most impact on the team with 259 yards, 60 more than the next guy. Sammy Watkins playing almost up to 200 receiving yards. Cool, crazy, good to see. Brevin Jordan also playing well, started off the season well, starting to slow down a little bit, as you can tell. And Christian Harris has been an absolute stud everywhere. 6 TFLs for both of our linebackers, does have a sack. Kevin Waddle has an interception, though. Pass deflections, 1. Just really good play there from both of our linebackers. Jalen Petry's secretly playing super well. As a run stopper, safety type of guy. Not really, I don't know if he's given much up in the catches department and pass coverage, but CJ Gardner-Johnson also playing really well. I don't know if you guys have seen that. But Davis Mills, 28th in the league in passing yards. And Dameon Pierce is a top 10 running back. 11th in rushing yards, but 3rd in the NFL, 5th in the NFL. I forgot what I said already, but yeah, just really good stuff from our offense this episode. Obviously, love to see that. But that'll do it for me. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to come back next week as we'll try to go to our 2nd win against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This one's going to be a really, really tough game, but might be able to edge it out. We just beat the division-leading Colts. Take them to 3-2 as we go 2nd in the division at 1-4, which is very embarrassing for this division. But that'll do it for me. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe if you aren't already. Make sure to like the video if you did enjoy. Helps me out with the algorithm and whatnot. And yeah, comment down below who your favorite Texans player was this episode. Thank you for watching. See you guys later.